we provide you with the oldest, shittiest shit that we possibly can. Please turn off your cell phones. If your cell phone goes off during the show, I'll personally come out and pick you up with my small but mighty arms and throw you off the balcony. Also, if there's a fire, you should probably leave. Thank you. And right now, we're going to start off with Sexually Speaking with Dr. Seuss. Enjoy.
If your sexual problems are common or rare, just give me a call. You're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Seuss, on Sexually Speaking. I have a problem, your advice I am seeking. My girlfriend and I are bored getting boreder. We think that a little variety's in order. We've come to you, doctor, to please you our case. Perhaps you could suggest us a new place. Perhaps you could suggest a brand new location where my lover and I can commit fornication.
Now, if it's location you're wishing to change, I have some suggestions that run quite a range. Why, you could do it on a train. You could do it on a plane. You could do it in a house. You could do it with a mouse. You could do it on a chair. You could do it in the air. Why, you can do it here and there. You can do it everywhere. In fact, there's no limit to where you can go. Why, the yodeling minties like New Mexico.
Why, thank you, good doctor, for advice so revealing.
Maybe tonight we'll step on the ceiling.
I'm glad I could help you, my friends, and good luck. Now to our next caller, who could use a good piece of advice.
Hello, Dr. Seuss. I have one simple question. My boyfriend has trouble in getting an erection. I feel him and touch him to give him some pleasing, but this only leads to him coughing and sneezing. Please tell me, oh doctor, now what should I do?
Oh, don't worry yourself with this hullabaloo. I have some advice, if you beg my pardon, on how your boyfriend can get a good harden. The problem of impotency is easily fixed. I've got a concoction of which you can mix. Go down to the grove where the truffle trees grow and collect 14 eggs from a blue-bellied crow. Then get yourself 3 tongues from an oyster. The stronger they are, the more they are moister. Stir into this mixture an old apple core, and you'll see that your boyfriend's no longer a bore. Wrap all of this up into a nice gift, and I promise it'll give his weenie a lift. I give this to you, my advice is so concise, but if it doesn't work, package stripstick on ice.
Gee, thanks, Dr. Seuss. Your advice I will follow. But if this doesn't work, I'll call you tomorrow.
I'm glad I've given you a solution to use. Now to our next caller. Hello, Dr. Seuss.
I was out drinking late last night. I woke up this morning to a terrible fright. My head was pounding, my blood vessels knotted. I saw that my penis had turned blue and spotted. What have I done? Where have I gone? Was it with Jessica, Donna, or Fawn? My plague has gone further. I'm starting to cough. Oh, doctor, do you think my schlong will fall off?
Calm down, my dear boy. There is no need to panic. The illness you've got is not so titanic. I agree that you've got an embarrassment of sorts, but all you've come down with is genital warts. I know it sounds bad, but don't let it trouble you. The cure that you need is just compound W. The compound might sting and it might cause a rash, but it'll cure all your warts as quick as a flash.
Gee, thanks, Dr. Seuss. I was getting real scared. It's good to know there's someone out there who cared.
I hope that you'll fine. Now to our next caller on the other line.
Hey, Dr. Seuss, I work on a farm. I've done a few things that I fear have caused harm. I went into the barn last night with desire so deep, and I put Velcro gloves on and went for it.
Because we have no more time. So tune in again, and I'll see you tomorrow.
The next sketch. I don't know if it's as funny as it could be.
Okay, well, what do you mean?
Well, people accuse us of being too intellectual sometimes, and I'm just worried that this sketch might be taking it a little too far. Chris, do you have a minute? Could you say one of your lines from the next sketch?
You asked her out again? God, why don't you change your name to Franklin Pierce?
See, it's funny, because Pierce was a dark horse candidate. The Democratic Party balloted 48 times and eliminated all the other well-known candidates before selecting him? It's clever juxtapositioning of dating jokes and political humor, damn it, and that's just funny.
Yeah, well, I had an idea to change it up a little bit, you know, so that we could maybe make it a little more actually funny. Chris, could you say it again?
You asked her out again? God, why don't you change your name to Franklin Pierce?
Oh! Now that's funny.
Are you and Carl coming over tonight?
We wouldn't miss it. Listen, can I bring anything? I make a mean devil's food cake.
Yeah, sure. I can't wait for you to see the new upholstery. It's wonderful.
Oh, you're
I have had it with you, Debbie. Absolutely had it. If Mitch doesn't change our assignment, I swear to God I'm quitting.
Ha ha ha, you swore to God, some angel you are.
Shut up.
Fine, yeesh, I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Lighten the mood? Are you insane? We just spent 9 hours in overtime because you convinced our idiot of a kid to drive drunk. He hit a tree, Debbie. A tree. And who had to fix everything as usual? Oh, yeah. Me.
Angie, you're taking this way too seriously. I'm just trying to do my job.
Well, you're making it impossible for me to do mine.
Angie, give me a break.
Oh, I'd like to break something.
Oh, whoa. What's going on here?
She's what's going on, Mitch. I can't work with her anymore. I demand a reassignment.
She's acting crazy, Mitch. All the do-goodies going straight up to her halo.
Listen, Angie, you knew that when you joined the Angel Devil Shoulder Support Force, you have these kinds of problems, all right? They went over all that in your training.
They never trained me to work with such a pompous, redneck idiot like her.
Oh, I bet you thought of that one all by yourself.
All right. What happened, Angie?
What hasn't happened? She drove our kid into a tree, told him it was okay to overdose on cocaine, and now she's telling him to have unprotected sex.
Okay, I'm just trying to do my job. The kid is already a loser as it is. I just want to knock up his popularity a couple of notches.
By knocking up his girlfriend?
Dude, if he gets her pregnant, he would be so cool. Come on, Mitch. Don't punish me just because Miss Goody Two-Shoes here can't hack it.
Mitch!
Okay, Deb, hold it for a minute. Angie, I can't switch your shoulder partner up. We're having a worker shortage, you know that. What I can do is switch your shoulder assignment up. From what I see here on my list, your boy is hard of hearing in the right ear. I can switch you to the left shoulder. Maybe that'll help.
No deal, Mitch. Either she goes or I go, and that's that. Well, then I quit. My mother always told me I'd make a better tooth fairy anyways.
Listen, Deb, I'm gonna look for a new partner for you. But in the meantime, you're on your own. Do you think you can handle this by yourself?
Mitch, look at my kid. What trouble can you really get into?
crybaby. Brandon's a piece of human trash.
He's so trashy, even trash would throw him away.
Roll! I am the trash monster!
How will I ever find some man I really love?
Girl, he'll find you.
Mm-hmm. He's out there, all right.
I know I'm the crazy one, but it seems to me that maybe if you stopped instantly judging and dismiss everyone you even look at using your peer group, you could find someone with similar interests, or passions, or hobbies, and together forge a relationship based on openness, honesty, and strength, and together help each other navigate the seas of this rocky world. Or you can make a boyfriend out of chocolate!
And welcome to Tax Tips with Vinny and Rocco. It's tax day in Brooklyn! Once again, April 15th has arrived and it's time to give Uncle Sam his annual payment.
Yeah, I got Uncle Sam's annual payment right fucking here!
Anyway, regardless of the fact that the income tax is
fucking communist,
the law is the law.
And tonight we're gonna teach you how to get around it.
Tonight we want to talk about deductions.
Now, deductions are things you buy, and the government gives you the amount of money that you spend on the thing you buy, and allows you to subtract it from your gross annual income that you report.
Subtract, hence the term deduction.
What are you, gonna get fucking thesaurus?
I was just explaining.
You couldn't explain shit to a proctologist.
Yeah, well, you're
a dollar the story?
Oh, yeah! So, there's this kid on my farm, right? He's like 3 feet tall, weighs 400 fucking pounds, and get this, he doesn't have any hairs anywhere on his body.
He's like a big fucking bowl of pizza dough with feet.
I'm talking to him! All right. Needless to say, he's not exactly a player, if you know what I'm saying. And I feel bad for the kid, so last Christmas, I bought him a hoe.
Not just any hoe, a skinky hoe.
And let me tell you, it's in between hits on the crack pipe, she gave Fatty Boombalatti the ride of his life.
You know, buying a skanky crack hole for a hairless fat kid, it's a lovely gesture, man.
Thank you.
It's an act of selflessness.
An act of altruism.
An act of charity.
And as an act of charity, it can be deducted from your bill.
How deductions work?
Charity is a beautiful thing.
And so is a skanky crack hole. Moving on. In the high-tech world of the 21st century, many of our viewers have been leaving their jobs to start internet-based business.
And I'd like to take a moment to personally thank them for all the free porno.
All right, so the guy who runs gigantic-black-dick.com, consider yourself thanked.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
This is live television!
Fuck you! As I was saying, in the 21st century, every internet entrepreneur needs an edge.
So in this portion of the show, we want to show you how you can increase your company's profits.
And the technique that we recommend is
dealing coke.
Product placement. This refers to using your product to sponsor other things so as to maximize your economic visibility. What happens is your product gets more brand loyalty, and this leads to a concurrent amplification of market share. The fuck are you doing?
Concurrent amplification of market share? Whoa, fucking who?
That's what it's called, you fucknut!
Where do they call it that?
Business school!
Business school my ass! You went to the DeVry Institute, you pompous!
And I got an A-.
You got an A
Francis Xavier Santini, and I'm the Brooklyn Borough President. I'm sick and tired of no good, lousy, mouth-breathing, knuckle-scraping, cheesy Neanderthals like yourself thinking that you represent everything Brooklyn. Guess what? You don't! Brooklyn today is a vibrant multicultural community of African-Americans, Arab-Americans, Asian-Americans, Chinese-Americans, white-collar workers, blue-collar professionals. It ain't Guido Central anymore, boys. Lucky Luciano. He's dead. Tommy Castellano. He's dead. Vinny Barbarino. Don't be expecting a fancy Christmas gift card from Vinny this year because he's dead too. Get it through your heads, boys. If Glenn Beck is mayor of Tel Aviv, then you guys are the Brooklyn leaders. And guess what? He isn't. Get it through your heads, Pally boys. Those little cannoli shell heads of yours. Your time is up.
Johnny boy, you fucking crack me up, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you my man Johnny Santini. Alias Johnny the Fish, alias Johnny Stuga, alias Johnny from Staten Island, alias Boots from Staten Island, alias Johnny Hammerfish, alias Johnny Hammerdick, alias Johnny Dick, alias Peter Johnson, alias Dick Johnson, alias Male Cockboner. This man is probably the big-assest, badassest guy this side of the west side of the thing that he lives on.
So where the fuck you been, man? You still working in the waste management business?
I told you, I'm the Brooklyn Borough President.
Oh, you fucking crack me up, man.
Vinny, yeah, he really is the Brooklyn Borough President.
Yeah, and I've been meaning to talk to you about a couple of questionable tax deductions on your return.
Oh, look, sea monkeys!
Well, looks like our time's up. For Vinny, I'm Rocco. Brace for peace!
And now, on a more dramatic note, Boris's Kitchen presents the Elbow Monologues.
I bet you're worried. We were worried! Worried about our elbows. We were worried about what we think about elbows, and even more, what we don't think. They needed a context of other elbows. They needed a community, a culture of other elbows. We worry about elbows.
When I was young, my mother always used to tell me, "Don't put your elbows on the table while we eat, it's not polite." How do you think that made me feel? Don't put my elbows on the table? Why can't my elbows do whatever they want?
When I was 6, maybe it was 7, I think it was 7. When I was 7, I banged my elbow against a wall. It tickled my funny bone. That was silly.
If your elbows could talk, what would they say? Mine would tell me to remember to wash them. And maybe to look at them and give them a little more attention. Everyone's elbows could use some proper attention. Especially if they're bruised.
Don't you just hate dry elbows? When they start to get flaky, and you're eating your soup, and then suddenly, bam, there goes part of your elbow into your soup! I guess maybe that's why they tell you not to put your elbows on the table.
Have you ever hours and days just to prove people wrong. The elbow can be licked. The elbow should be licked.
My elbow will be licked!
Now, Josh, my parents are going to try to intimidate you.
Right.
So just be yourself and everything will be fine.
Don't worry. I can be charming. How do you think you felt for me?
Yeah, definitely charmed. Just don't try to charm them by belching the alphabet or trying to unhook my mom's bra with your mouth, okay? Great, thanks. Josh, this is my family. My mom, my dad, and my brother Brian. Guys, this is Josh.
So, you're the one who's shacking up with my daughter.
Dad!
Dad, nobody says shacking up with anymore.
Oh, so what am I supposed to say?
Oh, I don't know. Nailing, banging, sleeping with, screwing, humping like bunnies, fucking, lathering it on, getting it in, making the Smurfs too. Lasagna, meat lasagna, vegan lasagna. I heard making a beast with two backs is making a comeback.
Brian,
What?
I believe the proper term is hooking up with.
No, because that doesn't necessarily mean having sex, Mom.
So you guys are having sex, are you?
But Brian, you have to remember that in this day and age, it's pretty much a given they're at least fooling around. Thus, when Josh here is asked if he's hooking up with Katie, he can safely assume that the questioner is referring to actual intercourse.
But if they were having intercourse, of course, specials today are...
You know what? I think we might need a few minutes.
Yeah, of course. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, no, wait, actually, I was thinking that when we're ready, I'll just whisper to my mom over here, and since you're already listening, your eavesdropping ass would know.
We haven't been having sex.
Say that again?
We haven't been having sex, Dad.
What have I told you, Katie? You need to start putting out!
We're just not at that stage of our relationship yet.
Katie, I don't know what your silly, idealistic college professors have been telling you, but Josh here seems like a perfectly nice boy. And frankly, if you don't start putting out, some attention-starved young lady who lacks your sense of nobility is going to snatch him up, leaving you to die an angry, bitter virgin.
That's actually right, Katie. I'd have given you like another 2 weeks, and then I was gone.
I understand what you guys are saying, but I'm not just going to lose my virginity because some guy wants me to.
Oh, Katie, that's exactly why you should. Otherwise, you're never going to get married, and you're going to end up an old maid, or even worse. I saw a documentary on them on Cinemax late last night, and I don't think you want to end up like those people. At least I think it was a documentary.
Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but we actually do have a really long line of people outside, so I was hoping...
Listen, shithole. We're gonna pay for the goddamn meal, so why don't you just leave us alone?
Where did your son learn such language?
Well, on long car trips, we used to listen to George Carlin on tape.
His first words were shit and cunt.
Well, I have never... And the things you've been saying, forcing this poor innocent girl to lose her virginity so you can have some grandchildren? Some nerve you people have.
Wait, I'm ready to order.
Are you also ready to stand up to your parents and tell them, I am a grown woman and I can do with my body whatever I please? This is America. And our forefathers did not fight the cold at Valley Forge so you could sexually satisfy every horny teenage boy you meet.
that sedan I wanted?
You bet it does, Brian. Just promise us you'll lose your virginity in the back seat.
Virginity? What virginity?
Calculus.
Come on, Laura, it can't be that bad.
I hate math.
If that's the case, maybe you shouldn't be pre-med.
I just hope we have a good TA.
Considering the last classes I've had, I'll settle for one that speaks English.
Yeah. Through winding road in autumn sky, I sally forth where numbers lie. To seek thy fortunes through chalk and board, to teach is my profession. To students with blank expressions, hearken to me. What manner is this, you who sit with mouth agape? And name, fair damsel, grant me thy name.
Laura?
Sir Reginald welcomes and greets you. Come, let us begin.
Wait a minute. Are you sure you're in the right class? This is how...
Knave! And brain betwixt thou eyes. A name, grant me thy name.
Luke.
I see. To this esteemed assemblage of students I present my services. Through chalk and pen I delve once again to a realm beyond your pretensions, where infinity lies through X's and Y's, and the curve defies comprehension.
Reginald, are you absolutely sure you're in the right class?
Do you doubt my competence?
Well,
alas! Alas! To be denied the honor of thy charge's respect.
Look, it's nice that you know some poems as such, but we have grades to worry about. Do you mind teaching us some calculus?
Nay. Very well. A ship at sea without a compass travels fast and true. The rate of sail the trip entails must be found on the ocean blue. Is function f of g or function s of t wrapped round thy intrinsic globe? If so, tell I the rate of the sail as it travels to the edge of the world. This tool you will require so as not to be mired by the quandaries of numerical lore. Silicon and plastic provide means quite fantastic to solving this equation tenfold.
Tenfold?
But what function do we need? This doesn't compute.
Very well, harried student, so your grievance is moot. Another problem I shall provide. 2 trains on a track from differing stations will crash at a singular spot. Hundreds will die! Unless you can decide where the reckless engines must stop. Both of these trains are mere miles away. Hurry, brave students, you must save the day. What is their location if x equals k, and the sine curve refuses to drop?
what?
What is the rate of their distance? Your answer we need 1 minute from now. The tragedy I see.
A minute?
I don't believe this.
Come on, guys! We can't let them die!
Time is of the essence. Decide! Decide!
What if one train is stopped at the track?
No, dear student, there's no turning back.
This problem's outrageous. I haven't a clue.
You refuse to continue? Well then, shame on you.
I've had it with all of your ridiculous rants.
Time is now up! The answer!
I can!
Alas, alas, thou art not but in vain. Without an answer, the result is as I claimed. The commuters lie dead. Prophecy fulfilled. Without a derivative, success will be nil.
I killed them!
You're imaginary.
I still killed them!
This class is a tragedy.
Nay!
And what does that mean?
Nay!
Well, I give up.
Hark! My time is at an end! So homework I will send to confuse you all, much to your sorrow. My office hours are from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. But I remind you once again that I pretend to see you all tomorrow. Remember, follow always the axis of x and of y, and never forget the value of pi. May cosine follow tangent, let not sine tear them in two. Remember this calling, the calculus be true, for mathematics be a harsh mistress. Until again, I bid you all adieu.
Isn't this fun? Just us girls having lunch?
I'm so glad we decided to do this.
Well, I'm not. Willa, I'm sorry, Eudora. I just don't think this was the right thing to do.
Why not? It serves those male pig chauvinist husbands of ours, right?
Here, we had plans to go to lunch with them, and then at the last minute they canceled to go to the new Hooters downtown.
Aren't you angry that they went to Hooters instead of taking us out to lunch?
Look, I'm just as perturbed about what they did as you,
Perturbed? They ditched us to go drool in their Budweiser at some redneck silicone bimbarama, and you think the depth of my emotional outrage stops at perturbation? That's disgusting! That's not what I said.
Will the two of you grow up?
What I'm trying to say is that there's nothing wrong with us girls just going to lunch.
I agree. It's like my grandmother always said. If life hands you a lemon, throw it at someone. Waiter, we're ready to order some drinks.
I just don't think we should have come here.
Hello, welcome to the Jubies. I'll be serving you for lunch this evening. My name is
Rod!
Can I get you ladies anything to drink?
Well, Rod, I like margarita.
You ma'am?
Just water.
You ma'am?
Agatha thinks she get a margarita. I don't want to drink alone.
Okay, but not a margarita. Rod, I want your banana daiquiri.
Ooh, I want some of that too. Fuck my margarita, Rod. Fuck my margarita.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you crazy? What? We're just having a little fun.
Innocent fun.
Innocent. I feel like I need to shower sitting next to the two of you.
Don't be silly, Willa.
Oh, you're disgusting.
No, you're a prude.
I am not a prude.
Yes, you are. You're a cold fish.
That's not true.
All right, Willa. When was the last time you gave Dennis a blowjob?
That's none of your business.
Have you ever given Dennis a blowjob?
I don't have to answer this.
You haven't, have you? You've been married to the man for 6 years and you've never given him a blowjob, right?
Leave her alone. She's just sheltered. Do you know what you want to eat?
I'm all set.
That's not true.
Waiter!
I am not sheltered.
Well, hello and welcome to the Jubies. You'll be eating off of me tonight. My name is... Peter.
Oh, hi, Peter. I'd like the long dong tuna steak.
And how would you like that cooked?
I like my meat nice and pink.
Yes, ma'am. That comes inside of French fries.
Actually, I like my potatoes whipped. Can you do that for me?
Yes, ma'am. And for you, ma'am?
I'll have this. The oysters Rockefeller.
Yes, ma'am. Would you like lemon wedges on the oysters?
No, I like to slurp them while they're naked.
And for you, ma'am?
I'll have that, please.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I forgot my glasses today. I can't read that.
Then I'll just have a salad.
No, she won't. You'll have that.
No, I just want a salad.
What do you want to order?
Oh, yes, order that. I can't order that.
Sure you can.
You order it for me.
You can't even tell a man what you want, can you?
Tell him what you want, Willa.
Tell him what you want. Tell him what you want.
Pork chops! Okay? I want your pork chops! You're right! Cowgirl pork chops!
come here for lunch every week?
I think so too.
Willa?
What?
You think you should come here for lunch every week?
No.
No.
Well, maybe.
Maybe?
Okay.
That a girl. Okay, okay.
My name is Frank. Would you like to taste my pepper?
Yes, please. I guess I have been kind of a tight ass.
Yeah, you have.
Johnson, Big Johnson. Do you need a doctor?
No, she needs a therapist.
I'm definitely not a Freudian.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, well, we have just the thing for an upset stomach. Rod? Rod, will you please go get some... Yes, some of that. Now, is there anything about our performance that left you ladies unsatisfied?
Oh no, it's not your fault. We don't blame you.
Yes, I mean, sometimes these things just happen, and we don't think any less of you because of it.
Well, thank you, but in any case, lunch is on the house. Ah. Here you are, ma'am. Drink this.
Thank you.
It'll make you feel better.
This does make me feel a little better. What is it?
One glass of milk. Oh, hey, Harry. I really like your haircut.
Really?
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. My boyfriend thinks it looks like a dead bear.
No, you're lighting up the room. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I knew I was going to have some problems when my barber got a non-flashback when he finished it.
Oh, can't tell. It's beautiful. Yeah, see you later. Oh, hey, Paula, I'm really loving your pregnancy.
Really?
Yeah, you look awesome. You're all rounded shit. And you got that third trimester glow going on.
Yeah, it's my first trimester.
Okay, needless to say, you look like a halogen lamp.
Well, thanks, I guess. You know, it's just I'm tired all the time, and then there's the cravings, morning sickness. Not to mention there's a fetus growing inside of me. Kind of weird when you think about it.
Well, I guess that you mentioned all those awful things about being
You know, I'm still doing better than Paul, though.
Okay.
Paul, loving your also pregnancy?
Thanks, I got that third trimester glow.
You're very shiny, man. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little worried that I don't have a birthing duct for my fetus to come out of. But other than that, things are great.
Okay, great. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey, Mike, I'm loving your high heel stilettos. Oh.
Yeah, well, I had a fucked up childhood.
Ryan, beautiful piece of poop necklace.
Oh, thanks. It's a piece of poop.
Yeah, I can see. Jody, I love your hat.
Thanks, it's a miniature reconstruction of Guantanamo Bay in hat form.
God damn it, why can't anyone be normal so I can just superficially compliment them?
Nice haircut, by the way.
Thank you.
Looking over the results of your exam. I'm very worried about you. You're failing my course.
I know. This class is killing me. But if worse comes to worse, I can drop it and take a W until I take Orgo again over the summer.
Josh, I don't think you realize how serious this is.
I know. But it's not the end of the world.
You can't drop this class, Josh. There is no W option.
What do you mean?
Didn't you agree to the terms and conditions before you signed up? I'm sure Sage asked you to read the terms and conditions.
Nobody really reads those. Why? What'd they say?
There's only one way to drop this class, Josh. Organic chemistry is offered life-death. I'm sorry, Josh. It's just that the administration wants to give students who survive the pre-med program less competition for medical school. Come in.
Wait. They can't do this. This is college. They can't have the students executed. It's not even economical. I'm paying tuition.
I'm sorry, Josh.
But
Now, Josh, our campus reaper hasn't even gotten to classics. He's very busy. Go on. Go.
But
Professor, sorry. I think I made a mistake on the last test. I didn't see the last page of work, so this student should have gotten an 85, not a 55.
Let me see that. You're right. Well, too late now.
Sex with my girlfriend on my mother's grave.
Okay, great, thanks.
Young lady, when was your last period?
For
can send that fetus flying right out.
I am not pregnant. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving.
You'll see. You will see, Miss Goldie. Angela Davis.
Yeah?
We're ready for you now.
Thanks.
So it says here on your sheet you sprained your ankle playing softball, is that correct?
Yeah, it hurts a lot, and I think it might be fractured.
Okay, I have a question. Could you be pregnant?
Pregnant?
Yes, could you be pregnant?
How does that have to do with a bad ankle?
Well, when was your last period?
What? Why do you care?
Well, sometimes we see girls with symptoms like yours, and sometimes they're pregnant.
Okay. Look, lady, a bad ankle does not equal pregnancy.
When was the last time you had sex?
What? That's none of your business.
In order to treat you properly, we need to know when you last had sex.
Okay, for your information, I'm a virgin, okay? Yeah, I'm a virgin. I have not had sex. I have a bad ankle. See? Ankle hurts. Not pregnant.
Calm down, young lady. Listen, there are other ways to get pregnant besides intercourse. Perhaps you've recently tried artificial insemination?
What? I'm 18 years old. I don't want to have a baby. I have a hurt ankle. Goodbye.
You never listen. Okay, Parker O'Neill.
Here.
Hi, you can follow me to the exam room, please. So it says here in your chart you have a history of bad asthma.
That's right.
Okay, are you pregnant?
I'm pregnant? Is that a type of inhaler?
Are you pregnant?
I'm a man! How can I be pregnant?
Parker, of course! I am so sorry. You can go down the hall to the doctor now.
Thanks!
I'm so silly sometimes. Okay, Jenny Cohen.
Yes.
Hi. Okay, so it says here you've been experiencing bad cramps and haven't had your period in 3 months.
I'm really worried. I think I could be pregnant.
Yeah, okay, so the acting room is down the hall to your left. Just have them take pictures of your wrist, okay? I told you so.
Hello and welcome to Mystery Meats, the restaurant where dinner is served with a side of suspense and a tall glass of murder. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, it should be under Henderson, party of 4.
Dr. Doomweather will see you right to your seat.
Excellent. You survived. Arrived. Thought maybe you'd turn up late? Please, have a seat. We're just about to serve the blood orange salad. It's very springy. You'll love it.
Yeah, I think that Professor Doomweather was a little suspicious.
Oh, please, that's so embarrassing. Now, sweetheart, your little brother wanted to come here for his birthday dinner. You be a sport.
Oi! Did someone say sport? Wesley Brixby at your service. I hate to interrupt, but I do love a bit of sport hunting, and nothing compares to hunting for the most dangerous game, humans.
Why, Mr. Brixby, whatever do you mean? You're not a murderer, are you?
I know. I would never kill anybody, even if he did double-cross me. Here are your salads.
This place is lamer than Stephen Hawking.
Just what the murderer might say.
You're such an idiot. There hasn't even been a murder yet.
Do you have
about that Mr. Caldo.
Oh, wow, what a brilliant deduction, Dad.
Hey, Brady, can I help you for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I can't find Jerry anywhere.
Well, Regent and I just did the bit where we said he's missing, so we don't really need him till the grand finale / dessert.
I know, but he's usually in the kitchen helping with the cannolis, and I'm scared.
He probably just snuck out for a cigarette. Don't worry about it.
I guess.
I brought you your main course. Brains!
Also known as sweetmeats. A real delicacy in Europe. Enjoy.
I think that Professor Doomweather is up to something.
Oh, gee, with a name like Doomweather, I assumed he was the good guy.
Why, Professor Doomweather, have you heard of Mr. Caldo?
Why, yes, but is he okay?
He's gone missing.
Oh, dear. Do you know anything about this? I was here with the Hendersons the entire time.
Yes, it's true. He has been with us almost the entire time since we arrived.
Though he did sneak off for a quick minute.
Just long enough to commit
Murder!
God damn you, Hendersons! I'm innocent! You'll see!
Come back, we are not finished!
The game is afoot.
The game is afoot? What does that even mean?
Oh, sweetheart, try and play along.
Ooh, who's this voluptuous vixen?
Why, my dear sir, I am none other than Madame Butterfly, Grand Duchess Queen of the Ladies' Court.
Why, Madame Butterfly, where were you during our salad course?
Why, I was tying my corset.
A likely story. I think you have something to do with Mr. Caldo's disappearance.
I've never been so insulted. Good day, sir. And I will take your plates if you are finished.
Yeah, what's going on? Did anybody find Jerry?
We found him already.
Great, so what is the big deal?
Well, we found him.
Yeah, that's the point. And then at dessert, we reveal it was all an elaborate setup to catch Doomweather and I sleeping with each other's identical twins. Blah, blah, blah.
No, Rita! Somebody really killed Jerry. He's dead!
Oh my god, are you serious?
We just got off the phone with the police. Now someone has to inform the audience / diners. What happened?
Of course, I'll make the announcement.
We're gonna go tell the chefs.
They'll be devastated.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I have the unfortunate duty of informing you that there has been a tragic occurrence. It appears one of our employees has been murdered.
Ooh, scary!
I told you.
Anyway, the police are on their way. You can stay and finish your meals if you really want, but we have to ask that you stay to give the police your statements. I'm so sorry.
My goodness, they sure don't mess around here.
Yeah, this seems like some serious, scary stuff.
Okay, I'm not sure this is part of the show. I think the guy might really be dead.
There you go, honey. Now that's getting
I think he's actually dead.
Break him coffee! Poison!
He's dead!
Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, this is not part of the show. We need to stand up.
The knives! They were booby traps!
My goodness, it's so graphic.
A little over the top. I agree.
Oh my god. This is not part of the show. There is a murderer loose on the premises. You have to stand up and leave.
Never. Trust us, Madame Butterfly. We'll catch that murderer.
Please, my name is Rita. The show is over. This is all real.
Now, miss, we paid for dinner and a show, and we are not leaving until we've had some of those world-famous cannolis and resolution on these murders.
Money? You're worried about money? Please, the meal's on us. Just go.
Trying to bribe us, say, Madame? Well, it won't work. In fact, I think you're behind these killings.
It all adds up. Yep, I did it. You won. You were correct. You get a free meal. Woo! But what about dessert? Leave before I kill
Comedy Festival, coming in early December. Thanks for coming out, guys.